There we go. Thank you, Mr. Void Captain Bazooka, for doing that schoolboy error. Yes, welcome everybody. Hopefully my mic's not too loud. If it is, just let me know and I can turn it down. Yeah, where was I? Completely lost my trail of thought now. Yes, welcome to another episode of Kwingo Talks. My name's Andy, and happy Easter, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Like I say, I've been off for a nice bike ride this morning, and we've just done a little bit of gardening before I've come on here to have a nice chill evening, a couple of hours just doing a bit of painting. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing all right. And with that, we'll jump to the chat. So we've got Mr. Wirebird in. Thank you very much for tuning in, bud. We had Mr. Essex Boys pop in for a little bit. He said hi, so thank you, buddy. Thanks very much. And yes, we've got Mr. Void Captain Bazooka coming in to save the day. Otherwise, this would have been a very quiet 2 hours. Right, so with that, what have we got on today then? Well, as some of you may or may not know, I've recently started delving into some Kings of War stuff. In particular, some 10mm dwarves, some Abyssal Dwarves. So I'm just going to experiment with some paint schemes today. Just to get a feel for it, because I've not really painted 10mm stuff that much, if at all. I've already made a little bit of a start, but we're going to carry on with those today. See where I get, lay some colours down, see what the looks of it. I've got like a test strip of 10mm dwarves that I'm just going to have a look through and get some paint on them. So yes, thank you for tuning in, everybody who's tuning in. Much appreciated, and hopefully this works. I've had a little bit of a fiddle around with the settings since last time, so hopefully we'll try and do a transition now. So 3, 2, 1, skadoosh. Hopefully that's worked. Hopefully you can hear the music all right as well. Let me know what the settings are like and stuff. If the music's a little bit too loud, if the mic's a bit too loud, just let me know. But yeah, with that we'll get started. So these are the little 10mm dudes that I'm going to be painting up today. As you can see, I've already made a start on one of them, which is the guy on the left hand side. These are very, very cool models, I must say. Little 10mm. They're by a company called Ankylo Miniatures. Mr. Richard Smith, love you, Kwingo. Thank you very much, buddy. Much appreciated. So yeah, we're going to get some more paint on these. I've already made a start. I quite like the scheme that I've got so far, but we're just going to get the base colours on these, get them painted up, and then add some more details in as we go along. Like I say, they are very fiddly. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm glad you're all along with me to see how we get on with these. So yeah, right, with that, let's get started. So let's get some paint on my brush. So I'm first going to start off with some corn red. That's the red base colour that I'm going to use on these guys. So we'll give that a bit of a shake. We'll get started. But yeah, hope everyone's having a good Easter so far. I've had a lovely bike ride this morning, which was a hell of a lot of fun. It was great just to get out in this glorious weather. And have a nice little chill with the doctor. I can't call her the missus just yet. She doesn't really like that much, but hopefully one day in the future she'll approve. But it's doctor at the moment, which she keeps reminding me of. So with the other half, shall we say? So we've been on a bike ride, and then we came back and did a bit of gardening. We've been pressure washing the slabs and stuff, so getting them all ready to hopefully have some company soon. Had my mum come round not that long ago, which was nice. Right, so I think I'm going to make a start. Like I say, the problem with this is, because they're so small, it's stupidly fiddly to try and get into all the gaps and stuff. But so what I tend to do is I'm going to start from the back, just because then you can see a little bit better. So there's all these little scales on here, just to Captain Mazuka, they are brilliant minis. Yeah, they are, bud. I really, really love them. I've talked to the guy a couple of times at Ankylo, and he's doing some amazing STL files at the moment. He's just released some like Skaven Vermin, and oh my god, they look ridiculous. And he's done some ogres as well. So for anyone who's wanting to get into some Kings of War stuff, I've put a link in the description, I think. So yeah, if you are interested, there is a link in the description for them. In terms of printing them, I don't have a 3D printer myself, but the awesome service from Mr. Lee Minis, he got them printed off for me. I sent him the files and did a really good price on them. So if you are interested, just find that you can find them on Facebook. I've put a link to their website as well. So yeah, definitely recommend getting some printing stuff from them, because their service is amazing. The packaging was brilliant. And then I stupidly bought a hell of a lot of bases from, I can't remember the name of the company now. It'll come back to me eventually. I think they're just called War Bases. War Bases. But yeah, they've got some brilliant MDF. Because I'm looking to get into Kings of War stuff quite a lot. As everybody else, I saw the video from Luke. Sorry, Luke. My bad. I'm really bad with names. And I was hooked. So I was like, right, I want in on that action. So I decided to just try and focus it a little bit better. Hopefully it's going to focus. So yeah, I decided to take the plunge, and then I've joined a couple of groups on Facebook. So I've got there's a really good Kings of War small scale group, which I highly recommend if you are looking to get into it yourselves. And there was a group of guys based in Belgium. They've got like a hobby group going, and they're starting like a from the ground up like world community Kings of War like tournament type thing. So I messaged them, and now they've put me on their Meet the Generals page. So in a bit I'll post a link to that, and then I'll have a little bit of a break in a bit, and I'll show you the actual site with the STLs and stuff if I can. I'm not sure how yet, because I've not really done like the in-browser stuff, so you'll have to bear with me on that one. But yeah, I've put a link to Ankylo miniatures in the description below. And yeah, they are really, really good. Like, they're proper like old school miniatures. This is having a real hard time focusing at the moment. Hey-ho, I'm going to keep painting, and then I'll keep looking back, and I'll do little breaks and stuff. So. But yeah, they've got so much character in just the tiniest, like the tiny miniatures, but you can see like all the faces and all the patterns on the shields and stuff. They are so detailed, and I can't wait to just get them. Like, it's going to take me a while, but I think the guy on the right is pretty good standard for tabletop. Like, if he's going to be about this big on the battlefield, so he looks pretty good. He looks pretty decent. I'm going to add some highlights and stuff, obviously, but I quite like the colour scheme that I've got going for him. And I think when there's a horde of them, they'll look really good. So, but yeah, we're going to carry on getting the base colours on, and then I'll get a wash. Like I say, with 10mm stuff, as long as they've got some colour on them, it's usually not too bad. Like, if you're a little bit unneat with them, but I want to try and get them as neat as possible. So yeah, it's we'll see how we get on. But yeah, let me know if you're working on anything today, or if you're going out anywhere or doing anything. It'll be good to hear from you. Let me know what you're up to on this Easter Sunday. Like I say, I've had a nice chill morning with the other half so far. So I said, right, enough of that. I'm doing some painting. Yeah, it's quite fiddly sometimes to get in all the gaps and stuff. Yeah, fact. Yeah, it's quite tricky to. Ooh, Mr. Boy Captain Bazooka, I'm cutting my own hair. Good luck, buddy. You're a braver man than me. I had the other half cut my hair. She did a really good job. And then she was like, "Tell you what, you cut my hair," and I was terrified. To be fair, I didn't do a bad job either, to be honest. But yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes. So got the red on the shield. I'm just blocking in colours really, just to see how they look. But yeah, they're coming along all right. I think they're going to look really. Once I've got like all the base colours on, I think it will make him look a lot better. And get a shade on and stuff, and get them looking all very similar to the guy on like this guy. But I love the character of them already. I can't wait to get more of them done. So it'll be cool to get some paint on. And they take paint really well. Like I've obviously sprayed them a Chaos Black, but they take paint really well. And what I love about it is obviously I can't thank Mr. Lehman enough, because he did a great job on printing them. But the fact that they've just got so much character for something so small, it just boggles the mind how they can keep and retain that much detail. And there's loads of companies out there that are doing 10mm stuff. Mr. Ravens Rook, what's all this then? Well, we're painting up some teeny tiny men today. Some Chaos Dwarves for the Kings of War. I've caved to the madness, and we're doing some Kings of War. Some Kings of War Beastie Man today. Some Abyssal Dwarves. Luckily I have a wall-mounted shaving mirror on an extendable arm for the back of my head, and the bathroom cabinet mirror in front of me, so that helps. Yeah, definitely will help you, bud, to get your all the nooks and crannies and get stuff printed off. Banging tunes. Yeah man, I got it sorted. These ones are just the free ones on YouTube's library. I just downloaded them to my computer, and then I was using OBS Studio, but for some reason the VLC source was really playing up. I don't know why, but I sat down, I had a little bit of a think about it. I've got the music all working and sorted now, so I'm a very happy man. Everything's working a lot better and a lot smoother. You guys can hear me, you can hear the music and stuff, which is the main thing, and I get to chat to you lovely people. But yeah, Mr. Ravensrock, hope you're okay, bud. Hope you had a good Easter weekend so far. Whatever you've been up to. Like I say, there's not many tunes at the moment, but I can always add to the library, which is good. always add to it, which is the main thing. Now that I've got it sorted, so yeah, I'm getting a bit of a pattern on this this guy's head now, so be able to see. Just picking out all the little details that I can. Not too bothered about being overly neat because, you know, obviously with them being so small, I can afford the odd blip here and there, but I want to get them as neat as I can. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. But yeah, I'm going to keep doing the red. I'm going to get all the red done on these, going across, and then we'll start blocking in the rest of the colours and stuff. So yeah, that's the plan I think today. Oh dear me, a bit sniffly. Like I say, the bike ride this morning did ruin me a little bit. Not gonna lie, I am not as fit as I used to be. So yeah, it's not great, but let me shift that out of the way. I think it's trying to focus in on the cable and not on the dwarfs, which is rather annoying. Like I say, I'll keep showing you anyway. So if it starts going blurry, then I'll take 5 so you can see what my progress and stuff is. Not too bothered about getting as much paint on here on the bottom bit. Obviously, I'm going to try and avoid it. But, good thing about it is these broken toed brushes. They are brilliant for getting in all the little nooks and crannies. I've actually got a smaller one than this, so I might resort to that in a bit. I've got the 3/0, I think it is, which is gets into all the fine details and stuff a lot better than this one. Not that this one's rubbish, because this one's superb, but for like all the teeny tiniest like details and stuff, like the pattern on the shield and stuff, I'll probably do with that. But I'm just blocking in colours at the moment, getting what I can painted on them. That's my plan anyway. What I might do is I might just cover it all, because I think it'll probably be better than trying to go around, and then once it dries and stuff I can see the pattern and it'll make it a little bit better to see, kind of thing. I can see like the sort of pattern that's on the others, so I think I'm going to do that, because it's just being too fiddly trying to get around and not going to look as neat. So I think I'm just going to block the shields out. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good plan. What bike you got? I've got, it's a Trek, but I can't remember what model it is. But it's like a hybrid. It's got like skinny tires, but you can fit like mountain tires on it and stuff. By bike I don't mean motorbike, I mean like push bike. So apologies if you I am not a biker, unfortunately. No, we just went out on the push bikes earlier today. I had a nice little bike ride around, because where we live there's some nice trails and stuff, quite near a nature reserve, which is very nice, just to get on and have a bit of a cycle, which is always good. But yeah, it just goes to show that I'm severely unfit. So a lot more exercise needed. But like I say, now that the weather's improved, we can get out a little bit more and do a bit more exercise and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, like I say, I think once all the reds and stuff's on, they'll look a lot better, and then I can start focusing on the skin again and get it looking like this guy. That's my plan, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, it's just trying to get the focus, which is being really weird at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think this one's got the flames on the bottom, so what we'll do is we'll block out the top, get the red on the top, try and block out the flames a little bit more later. Yeah, hope everyone's doing alright. Lovely that Mr. Ravensrook coming in. If you are interested, Mr. Ravensrook does a live stream tomorrow on Monday evenings. He'll have to remind me of the time, because I can't remember off the top of my head exactly what time it is that he's on. But I highly recommend. He's smashing out the Mortal Realms stuff. Absolutely smashing it with his streams lately. He's doing a brilliant job, so highly recommend tuning in. At some point I think we're going to do, he's either going to go on my stream or I'm going to go on his. We're going to have a little bit of a chat and talk about bits and bobs. Got some cool projects lined up, which will be good to get, you know, a little bit of a collab going and stuff. 7:30, 19:30 for those who work on 24-hour time. Nice one, bud. Thank you very much for letting me know. I thought it was around that time. I couldn't remember if it was 6 or 7. So yeah, definitely make sure you're tuning in, because like I say, he's smashing out some stuff at the moment. So highly recommend. Highly recommend. He's doing a great job. Yeah, they are very, very fiddly, but I'm enjoying them. You know, it's something a bit different. I've never worked with this scale before. They are teeny, tiny. And I'm just having fun, you know. Just having fun getting some paint down, getting the ideas flowing. Red out on his hat and stuff. I need to do the top of this guy's hat, because I know some of the smaller scale stuff sometimes doesn't have a lot of detail, but these are, they're up there. They're definitely up there with some of the best 10mm minis that I've seen. And yeah, I've been like totting everything up, like money wise at the moment, and I think the only thing that's somewhat of an expense were the actual files themselves. They were quite pricey. But in terms of once you've got them and all the other bits and bobs that you can, if you can find someone who's got like a 3D printer, or like I say, if you get in touch with Mr. Lee Minis and get them like printed off and stuff, I think all in I'm probably about 100 quid, I think. That's just because I've had like donations and a few bits and bobs and a few discounts and stuff. So, but yeah, it's a fun little project. I'm enjoying it. And I know I said I was going to focus on Imperial Fists, and I am. Like, they're my main thing I want to get done, but I just fancied a little bit of a break because I've done quite a bit recently. Like, I've finished the captain, I've done a few eradicators, and you know, I've been wanting to, now that I've joined that the Kings of War thing in Belgium, I want to focus on getting some of these up, showing my progress, and hopefully I can get them painted up a little bit more. Just chip away at them until there's going to be a point where they're going to be like, right, you know, we need an update, and then I'll be like, here you go, here's my update. I've been smashing them out, been getting some paint down, and we'll take it from there, kind of thing. But no, I'm liking them so far. Like I say, they are teeny tiny, so it's quite tricky sometimes to get a lot of details. But I think if you try and focus, you know, not too much on the details because they are so small, and just blocking the colours out, making sure that all your units are looking similar. I think it's not overly, you know, people aren't overly going to be like, oh well, that looks rubbish. I'll be like, well, so what, you know, it's my army, this is how I've painted them, I think they look awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna get these guys, like all the reds and stuff done, and some of the other blocked colours out, because then I can go, right, this looks cool, that didn't work, that does work, kind of thing. Nice. I've been out on the bike this morning, got a road race carbon bike somewhere out this morning, so I had a quick blast this morning. Nice, buddy. Yeah, definitely if the weather's good, it's nice to get out. Like I say, I think after the stream, I think we're going to tackle the tiles on the back. We've got quite a big back garden. We're renting it, but we want to get the garden, like, we're not fussed about, you know, getting the landlord to come and get somebody out. So I think we're gonna spend the afternoon getting those looking good, because they've got loads of grime and stuff and gunk on them. But we've got my mum brought around like a jet washer. So we're gonna properly blast them with that, which will get the majority of stuff off. So that's the plan. This music is proper banging. Very grimy and dubsteppy. But yeah, I just picked loads of random ones, downloaded them. But even on this guy, look, I don't know if you can see, on the helmet, there's a teeny tiny skull. It's like some of the details and stuff are absolutely insane. And I've got to try and do it justice, so good luck to me. No pressure. But yeah, like I say, those little bits, like I'll pick them out with just a block colour. Get a little bit of colour on them. It's going to be good to just get bits and bobs out. Good. Yes, I tuned into Pickled live stream from the pickle jar. Did a 12 hour stream yesterday. Absolutely smashed it. He did a great job. Absolutely great job. Kept the energy up, had guests on, you know, kept it fresh, didn't like lose the levels and the, you know, the focus that he'd got in making it a really good job. and he did a brilliant job. So just a little shout out there to Captain Pickle. He did a great job with Wendy helping him along as well, and the other guests that were on there that made it a really enjoyable show. I really enjoyed it. I tuned in a little bit. I tuned in for bits and bobs of it, and yeah, it was really good. It was really good. But yeah, they're coming along now. Like I say, I'm blocking all the reds in, and it just makes it look a little bit like more like an actual regiment and stuff. So they're coming along, which is the main thing. I'm having fun with them, just making them come to life with all the colours and stuff that I'm putting on them. And I wanted to keep like that old school. I mean, they're heavily referenced off the old Warhammer Chaos Dwarves anyway, and I want to keep that like colour scheme. So I know, like, I could have gone like more dark and more like grimy and evilly, like more evil colours and stuff. But like all the old school Chaos Dwarves and stuff, they had like the bright reds, the oranges for flames, the greens for all the poles and stuff on the weapons. They're like quite bright faces, and the little tooths and stuff that they've got. So yeah, it's coming along. They're coming along. Like I say, I've still got a long way to go, but I'm having a lot of fun with them, which is the main thing. It's almost weirdly like batch painting. I know it's so small, but it's great to just get like blocks of colour on. And if I get this strip done, I'll be really happy for today's stream. So yeah, that's my plan. That's my plan. Get cracking. Get stuck in. Get some paint down. Just need to reload my red a little bit. But yeah, people got anything planned for the rest of the day? Like I say, we're gonna tackle the garden, and then I've got a few bits and bobs that I need to sort out in the house and stuff. A bit of Easter cleaning, as they say. But yeah, it's coming along. Hopefully you can see. There we go. So yeah, they're coming along quite well. Blocking out all the colours and stuff on them. So right, let's get this red on this last guy, and then we can start having fun with the other colours. So that's the plan. But yeah, I've played Kings of War a few times, and I really enjoyed it. Like, they're using the movement trays and stuff. It's a lot more tactical, I think, than because there's like flanking rules and all that kind of stuff. And you know, don't get me wrong, I love playing 40k. Like, I can't wait to get my Imperial Fist back on the battlefield and stuff. Raven's Rook just chilling on Xbox today. Yes, my G. That sounds like a great plan. I hear Outriders is out now, and I've heard good things so far. I've heard very good things about it. So it's on Game Pass. So I might see if it's available for the old gaming rig. I think it's cross-play from what I've seen. So delve in at some point and get myself stuck in as well. Have a few games with the CWG guys, because I know quite a few of the Chilling Wargamers group. For those who are new to the stream and don't know, there's a Chilling Wargamers Discord, which I am a part of, and they are a great bunch of guys. So I highly recommend, if you search for Chilling Wargamers on Discord, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. They are a great bunch of guys and gals. And, yeah, they've helped me out a lot with stuff. So, right, let's have this there. Get some red on the helmet, and then we can start moving on to something else. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my smaller brush for like the finer details and stuff. I think is the plan. Yeah, I'm at it now, smashing it. It's crossplay too. Nice. Yeah, I've definitely heard good things about it. Definitely heard some really good, like the reviews and stuff. I played the demo a little bit. I didn't get too far in it though. Just because I've been busy with other bits and bobs. But yeah, I've heard some very good things. And from what I played of the demo, it plays really good. I just hope it doesn't, like, don't get me wrong, I loved Destiny. Like, I played that a hell of a lot. But the longevity of it was, I know they've done loads of updates and stuff, but it just got a bit tedious after a while, and very like grindy, repetitive. So I just don't want it to be like that. Like the main thing I'm looking forward to right now is I can't wait for the Mass Effect remaster, because I've spent countless hours grinding through but see, with Mass Effect, I say grind, like Mass Effect to me it's a fun grind because the story is just brilliant. Absolutely, it's probably one of the best stories that EA and stuff have actually, you know, done. I absolutely love that series, and they're doing a remaster of the trilogy, and oh my god, when it was announced, I think it was announced at E3, I was just like a tiny little fangirl. I was just like, oh my god. I cannot wait for that. I am so hyped. I think it's out end of May, I think. So yeah, I've already pre-ordered. Yeah, we've got the red on. I just need to do the top of his hat and the shield. But they're coming along, which is all good. But yeah, it does look a lot of fun, and I can't wait to get stuck in. Hopefully the storyline's good and not too short. Which, like, shooters like that and stuff like Destiny and Destiny 2 and what's the other one? There's another one that was similar. Like I think it was Anthem and stuff. Like, they hook you really, really quickly, but the storyline was so short. Like I couldn't really get over how short it was, and I mean the major, like, there's a mixed market with those kind of games. I think like half of the people want to play it for the storyline, but also have like a really good third-person shooter vibe going, and then other people, you know, are all in it for like the PvP and you know, getting on with your mates and getting a team together, and you know, you know, getting stuck in and playing with your mates and stuff, which is fine. And I think, you know, they've got to get the balance right. They've got to be able to you know, please quite a big audience, and like I say, I know Outriders is like Square Enix's version of Destiny. To me, it looks very, very similar, and I just hope they do it justice. Like I say, Square Enix are huge, and they crank out some amazing games. So I'm hoping that they've done it justice. Because, yeah, it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be good. And hopefully the market and the fan base. There's quite a lot of people who want to play it as well. So I'm just finishing off the helmet, the red helmet on this guy, and then I'm going to jump into getting some more colours down. But yeah, now we've got the red down, you can see that the regiment starts looking pretty good. This is just a troop, and it didn't take very long, but the effects that you get are really good. Like I would quite happily have them on a battlefield with that red. Oh, I'm just going to get a quick drink. Yep. Kwingo top tip, remember folks, you know, temperature's got a little bit warmer, you need to keep hydrated, so I'm on the OJ. I'm on an OJ kick at the moment. So, right. Let's move over to the smaller brush, I think. Get into all these details and stuff, but yeah, I'll just show you another quick. So that's where we are at the moment. Gonna get some Bugman's Glow, start picking out all the faces and hands and stuff, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, this is the one I've got. I've got the 3/0 brush, because as you can see, that's my finger and that's the tip, so very teeny tiny. So it'd be good to get into all the details and stuff. So I might do a little bit of both. I might actually, now that I think about it, I might stick to the bigger brush, the 0, to get more of these base colours down, and then when I'm doing the highlights and stuff, I'll use that one, because I don't want to ruin the brush. But I have got the conditioning soap, Broken Toad as well, which is amazing. Like, even I've got old brushes that I've used this with, and to show you, this is one of my older medium layer brushes, and I put it in the soap the other day, and you can see the tip. It's like, it's brought the tip out really well. So I just put it in, make it into like a lather, leave it for like 2-3 minutes, wash it out, make sure you wash it thoroughly in like warm water, and then like coat it in the conditioning soap again. You leave it for like half an hour, form it into like a tip, put it and then leave it to like set for like half an hour, and then get some like warm water and just like give it a rinse in that, and then just form it again. And yeah, it works wonders on any brushes, not just the Broken Toad ones, any brushes that you've got. It's a brilliant, so you do a really good job. Right, that's enough of me rambling. Let's get some Bugman's Glow out and start doing some skin tones and stuff. Bugman's Glow. That's Cadian. Apologies. Apologies, ladies and gents. There we go. Bugman's glow. Cool. Nice. Get some Bugman's glow on my palette. My cheap takeaway lid palette. That's what I'm using at the moment. I've backed the Kickstarter for the OTP wet palette, so I've got a couple of them coming. Eventually. I know they're over in the. I think they're over in the States. So it's going to take a while for them to arrive, but yeah, can't wait for those to arrive because I've had them custom like printed, so I've had Kwingo Talks put on them, so I can't wait for them to arrive because they'll be a lot of fun to use rather than sticking to old takeaway boxes, which is not great. But they do the job for me, you know. I've used them for donkey's years and I always get good results with them. So, right, let's get started. So, just take a bit of excess paint off so it's not too blotchy. Start with this guy. But yeah, now I've got my gaming rig set up. I need to get into more games and stuff. That's the whole point I bought it. So, I mean, I've been playing a few things. I've been playing the Old Republic. I'm quite into like experimenting with some MMOs that I never got around to playing before. So I've been playing the Old Republic quite a bit, which is a lot of fun. And me and my brother, they've got a Final Fantasy account, so we've been playing that quite a bit as well, which has been fun. It's been good to play some games with Pro and stuff. So they've been on that quite a bit more than I have, which I need to get back on it, to be fair. Looking in the face a little bit, getting some colour on the face. Like the beards and stuff, I'm probably going to leave black. I know that all the old school Chaos Dwarves had black. Like when you see all the artwork and stuff for Chaos Dwarves, they've usually always got black beards. What's the word? Like, what's the word? What am I thinking of? Bushy things that come out of the face. Beards is the word, Andy, that you are looking for. Yeah, getting some detail on the face and stuff now, which is good. So, and then I'll just go down the line picking that out, and then we're just building the colours up, building the base colours up, and then I'll go over it with a wash, and then that's when we can start like picking out all the highlights and stuff, which is the fun part. Like, I don't get me wrong, I like this part as well, because you're starting from like a base of black. You get to see like the character and stuff come out of the model. The more like colours and stuff that you put on. So I enjoy this bit as well. I enjoy this part. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, the weather's really nice today, so I know there's probably quite a few people enjoying the sunshine, which is all good. All good. Like I say, I enjoyed it this morning, so I've just come back and having a bit of a chill and a bit of a paint. Chatting to you lovely people on this glorious Easter Sunday. get some details on the skin and stuff. Detail done on the face and everything. Good. It's finding a fine balance with some of these paints sometimes, because like the Citadel paints are brilliant, but some of them are thicker than others. So some need a lot of water to like thin down to the right consistency, and others you put like the same amount on and they just turn into like an ink. So you've just got to be careful sometimes when you've got the paints and stuff, just to get the right consistency. So yeah, I'm just blocking out the faces, because it instantly gives these guys a lot more character. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. Just getting into all the tiny details that we can. Trying not to make as like the mistakes and stuff. So just got it to this guy's face, the third one. Yeah, they're coming along. Which is good. And then I'll go in and like do all the tusks and stuff, because they've got like little tusks that come out. But I think once I get all the skin tones, just like a base colour down, like I say, it instantly adds that character. Which is what I want. And then we'll move on to like the hull and the weapons, and getting all the details on the shields. And so, yeah, like I say, I'm not the the neatest of painters, but I'm having fun with these, which is the main thing. There's no point in getting too focused and you get yourself worked up and you get yourself paranoid that you're not doing a good job. Do something because you enjoy it. Don't focus too much on the planning it all out and the nitty ditty and that I need to get every single detail right. Just take your time with it, enjoy it. If you feel like you're straining or you're losing focus, just take 5, have a break, go get a drink, get a coffee, whatever. Come back to it, refocus, reset. Yeah, that's my advice again. I'm doing that quite a lot in these streams, I realise, just giving random advice. I'm just going to turn my camera a teeny bit that way. There we go. A bit more in the actual frame now. But yeah, they're very mixed in this music. Some of them are ultra chill, like this one. It's quite a chill vibe going on. And then others, like I've got like some random reggae and all kinds of weird, wonderful stuff happening. So, but yeah, they're coming along. Once I get a wash on them, it'll pull into all the details and stuff anyway. So, finish off the hand of this guy, his face, and then we can start looking in more colours. Looking good. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, I am enjoying like getting paints and stuff on them so far. It's cool to just get focused, get stuck in. Come paint something that small. No, like I say, it's my first venture into it, and I'm doing all right so far. It's just, you know, I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and it's because you're doing a lot of tiny troops, you know. It's getting the block colours in, making sure that, you know, they look as neat as you can get them. Don't focus too much on getting all the details and stuff. Just get some blotch colours down, get a wash on them, have a look at it. If there's bits that are like more predominant and that people are going to see more, then try and like pick out some highlights and stuff. But no, I think they're looking alright as well, to be honest, bud. Not to blow my own trumpet too much, but I think they're looking good so far. So yeah, we'll get some. We'll keep going with them. See how we get on. So probably going to go for another hour. We'll see how we get on. Right, what's the next colour? I think we'll do the poles of the weapons, and then we'll get some metals on, and then we'll finish off with like getting all the XV88 for the like flamey bits on their helmets and on their shields and stuff. So for the shafts of the weapons, I'm using Cabalite green. Gives like this rich, like regal green colour to the to like these here. So I'll just focus it so you can see, hopefully. So I'm just picking out the like poles of the weapons, like this one here that I've done already. So we'll just get some colour on them. Oh yeah, this I can already tell. I mean, these brushes are superb anyway, but the fact that I can get in to the tiniest of details with this brush is unbelievable. It's so good. I can get into like all the teeny tiny gaps that I couldn't do with a big brush. It's insane. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with the brush choice that I went with. Broken toe brushes are probably the best brushes on the market, so I highly, highly recommend. They are amazing, amazing brushes. So yeah, this brush is fantastic. Absolutely brilliant for what I need it for. I can pick out all the details. So I've just done inside that, like with no, like normal brushes and stuff, I could not get in that close to do all the green on that. It's the mind boggles how they can get brushes this good. It's amazing. Mr. Whitebird says I'm here but lurking. Well, that just sums you up. No, thanks for tuning in, bud. I appreciate it. It's great to have you here. Like I say, we're working on these teeny tiny guys. Get your glasses in, get your glasses on, because you're gonna need them for these. But I'm having fun. I'm proper like getting stuck in with getting not overly detailed, but enough detail so that people go, "Oh, they look cool," and they stand out. So that's what I'm doing. It's nap time. Jeez. Rude. Nah, man. I know you were around for Pickle's stream quite a bit yesterday, so I think it took it out of all of us, to be fair. He did a great job. But yeah, if you need to go nap, bud, that's fine. Take it easy, and hope you're having a good weekend so far, buddy. But yeah, I think, are you still doing your D&D game later? I know you've been doing I've been doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign with some of the CWG lot, and so is Ybird. So I got work tonight. No worries. Unless that's what you mean. But yeah, it's great. I love playing D&D. It's a good release in the week, just to have fun with your mates. I'm DMing it, so it's a bit of a challenge sometimes, keeping people under control and under wraps and stuff. But yeah, it's great fun. It's fun, like having the guys, playing the adventure. I'm doing like a. Not necessarily a full out of the box, but I'm doing one of the Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. That's what I'm doing. But I'm like, I'm steering it in my own direction. I mean, with those ones, there's no clear set path anyway, and it relies on the runner of the game to just try and focus as much energy as he can into where he wants the story to go and all that kind of stuff. So he's getting like little blocks of colour and stuff, makes it look a little bit more. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, just planning things out, and the guys are doing a great job. They're a really good bunch. They're a really good bunch of guys. We've got a great group, and it's a lot of fun. Putting a lot of effort into it, and I hope that they're enjoying it as much as what I am running it. So, loving this reggae vibe. I need to get more like reggae tunes on. Love it. A little bit of a head bopping going on. Yeah, I'm enjoying getting like the block colours and stuff on these. Like I'm trying to go for, like I say, I'm trying to go for like an old school type look and feel to them. So they look like the old school Warhammer Fantasy Dwarves. That's my plan, and I've found like quite a lot of images and stuff of like the paint schemes and stuff, and then I'm going to try and flock them and do like green bases and stuff, so they do look like proper old school. That's my plan anyway. I'm not going to use like contrast or anything on them, I don't think. Just block colours, base and a couple of layers and some shades. But I'm hoping that, painting something this small, I want to see if it like helps my like painting of the bigger things, because I'm getting into all like these details and stuff. I think it's going to help like my brush control, so hopefully it'll help me, it'll improve like my other painting. That's the plan anyway. That's one of the other reasons why I wanted to get involved in it, to see if it does. We've done all the polls on them now. Just added that little bit of block colour in, so it kind of makes them stand out a little bit more. And then we'll move on to the metals now, get them done up, and then we'll move on to the XVA8 stuff. And then it's boots, and then we'll put a wash on it, see what it looks like. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun painting them up. And then I've got, in fact, I'll show you really quickly. So these are the orcs, but again, you can see like the detail and stuff in them, like all their faces and stuff, all their weapons, the little pickaxe that this guy's got, the shields. They're so detailed. I need to get rid of some of the struts and supports on these guys, but like, how cool are they? So they're like one of the other troop choices that I've got in my army. I can't wait to get like experiment with these as well. And then I'll show you some of the bigger miniatures, because they are really good. I've put, like I say, I've put a link in the description below of where I got the files and stuff from. But I'll show you one of the big hero guys. So this is one of the main heroes. But as you can see, like, how cool is he? The big boss on the winged half-breed, the bull centaur kind of thing. So he's just going to go on like a 30mm base. They are very cool, very well printed as well. I can't wait to get started on some of the bigger ones. But these are just like test schemes that I'm going for, just to see like how they look and stuff as like a troop. But I'm liking them so far. I think they're going to look really cool. Right, let's get on to the metals. So, bog standard. The bog standard lead belcher, of course. Give it a shake. Some lead belcher on. I'm going to use the bigger brush for this, because there is quite a lot of. I'm going to use the bigger brush for the like axe heads. And then I'll go down to the smaller brush for the like words, Andy. The borders of the shields, and I'll do them with the smaller brush, because they're a bit more detailed. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get some details on the axe heads and stuff. I'm liking them so far. Like I say, I'm not going like too detailed, because I'm gonna have like, this is Kings of War has like different troop sizes, and one of the biggest ones you've got is the Horde. So a Horde is 40 troops. Obviously this is just a set of 5, so I'm gonna have 8 rows of these. So if I spent, you know, ages and ages getting all the details, picking them all out, I'd be here till Christmas. So I think, you know, just getting, if I can spend a couple of hours getting 5 done per session, depending on when I get time to sit down and get stuff done, I think that's pretty good going, and I can start ticking them off, whittling down, and then I'll be happy once I've got, like, you know, I'll break it down, so I'll be like, right, cool, I've got a horde that I need to do. Okay, cool, let's break that down a little bit into X, Y, Z, and I'll plan my army out like that. So I don't want to be like solely, you know, sat down for hours on end, because I'll just end up getting bored. Whereas, you know, I like to pick a project, take my time with it a little bit, you know, get focused on it, and go from there, kind of thing. So yeah, these guys are keeping me entertained at the moment. I've still got my Imperial Fists. Like I say, I'm not forgetting about those at all. I've got left on those. I've got an Eradicator. I've got 1 and a bit tanks to finish. I've got a Tech Marine to paint up. I've got I think that's it. I'm trying to think what else there is. That's to get me to 2,000 points. Very close. Oh, and I've got the bunker, the hammer wall bunker, which is going to be interesting painting that one. Because I'm doing the usual that you're not supposed to use contrast paints on large things. And yeah, I can sort of see what they're going with, but you know, I'm not one to go, right, they've said not, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give it a go and probably do like a lessons learned kind of thing, where I go, right, this is what I thought was really good, this is probably why they're saying you shouldn't. Get the metals on these axe heads, and then we'll go back and do the shields. But yeah, if any of you guys got any like out of lockdown projects that you're working on, you know, once lockdown's eased and you can get games in and stuff, it'd be interesting to hear what you've got planned. Like I say, my main things are Blood Bowl, which I've got my Black Orcs painted. I'm super duper happy with those, how they've turned out, following the GW's paint scheme as much as I could. They're looking pretty decent, if I say so myself. So I can't wait to get some games in with them. Still got the human team to do, which I've got a plan for them. I'm going to try and follow my old home like rugby team scheme. So I'm originally from Rotherham, and the Rotherham Titans were the rugby team there. They had like a burgundy and light blue paint scheme. So it'll be interesting to see how I can get those colours to match up. We've got all the axe heads done now. Probably a few bits of black still showing through, so I'll just go back and make sure I've got everything covered on them. And then, like I say, we'll go back into go back and do all the shield surrounds, and then we'll do. I'm just going to do. Because I think that'll look a lot better than what I did with that one. Yeah. Just do a line across. But yeah, these guys are coming along. I'm enjoying them, which is what it's all about. Like I say, what it's all about. So just get into here, get this one. Yeah, that looks a lot better with the metal on. Cool. We'll get the just do this spike on top here. So yeah, I'm just picking out like little details that I think could look quite cool in like a metal colour, and then we'll go back and do the other details and stuff. It's been a fun little experiment so far. Like I say, there's a long way to go. Like I've got 2,000 points of these, so that just gives you an idea of how much I've got to do, which when I think about it kind of terrifies me, but hey ho, that's hobbying, innit? That's hobbying. I originally painted it yellow, but I think the metal looks a bit better. It kind of separates it a bit, which is a little bit better. But they are looking good, aren't they? Yeah, I'm liking these. Right, let's get the metals on the shields then. I'm going to try and do it with a bigger brush actually. And if I find that it's getting horrendous, I'll switch. Yeah, I've got a nice, still got a nice few still got a few days off from work, which is going to be nice. I've got here he is, look, here he is. I don't even know how you're still alive after yesterday, buddy. Welcome, Mr. Pickle Jar. Hope you are well, bud. Welcome to the chill. Painting these teeny tiny dwarves up. So this is where we're at so far. Just blocking in some details and stuff. Getting them looking alright. Looking alright. Like I say, I'm not getting too in there with all the details and stuff. Just taking my time and blocking out colours. We'll get a shade on. See where we're at. I want to get them looking, you know, at least presentable on the battlefield. As to how I'd like them to look, and I'm quite pleased with how they're looking so far. So, but yeah, hope you're well, Mr. Pickle. I know you had a good old slog yesterday with the stream. As I said, you did an absolutely smashing job. Absolutely smashed it. Did a great job. It's really well structured with your guests and stuff. Mate, 12 hours easy, been on Xbox all day after my walk this morning. Yeah, Mum. I know that I've been talking to Mr. Ravensrook, and I think from what I've heard, I need to get Outriders. That's from what I've heard, so we'll see. I'm sure it will run on my fancy rig. I've only mentioned it like 20 times already in this stream, so it's on Game Pass. Cool. I think it'll be on the PC Game Pass as well, so I'll be able to jump in, get some games down with everybody. Yeah, I'm just picking out the edges of these shields. It's not on PC. I'll have to have a look. The demo was though. I played the demo on the PC, so I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see. Fair enough. I must have had a look then. I must have got it elsewhere. I might have got it through Steam. Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll have a look and see. But yeah, welcome. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit. It's going all right so far. Say I'm just experimenting with some schemes, seeing what works, what doesn't work, but they're looking alright so far. I'm quite happy with them. Say they're not overly detailed, but hey ho. Just blocking out colours just to make them look, somewhat presentable on the battlefield, and when there's a squad of 40 of them, I think they'll look really good. So that's the idea anyway. What are you working on now then, Mr. Pickle? Are you going to finish off that? You were working on the Punisher, weren't you? I didn't know if you were going to finish that off or not. I know you said you'd not got much left on that to do. So cool. good to me, bud. Right. Got the metals down and stuff on those. So I think now we're going to work on some XV88 and get that on the shields and some of the bits on the helmets and stuff. I'm going to use the other brush for this. Just going to get a drink. I'm like I say, I'm really liking these skulls. They are really cool. I'm a big fan. Picking out the details. Detail on the shields, as you can see. This is using the XV88 just as a base, and then I'm going to highlight it back up eventually. It's been good to get like the block colours on. Just to get a feel for where I want to go with them and stuff, and how detailed I want to go. Because they're so small, it's quite fun. You know, trying to gauge how detailed you want to go with them. But I think just getting them, you know, all looking very similar, all looking, you know, as equal as I can get them, and then I think just going from there. Can't wait to get started on like more of the heroes and stuff, but that's a long way off yet. I've got what, 80 of these to do. And then I've got cavalry, and then I've got the heavy artillery and stuff to do as well. So it's going to be a while yet, but we're having fun. That's the main thing. Which is why I started these. I wanted to have fun with them. Just adding some yellow details on now, like the helmets and stuff. Very weird this sound, this music. Sounds like some weird creatures moving around. Quite interesting. Quite like the beat, so like I say, these were the royalty-free music on YouTube that I just picked up. Yeah, they're looking alright, I think. Let me know what you guys think. I think they're looking pretty good so far. Yeah, I think they're gonna look alright. That's the back. I need to do these bits. Just finished cutting my hair. Have you cut an ear off them, Mr. Bazooka? You survived. Survived your hair trauma. I need to get rid of the beard. I think the beard's getting a bit scraggly. I'll give it a trim. So we'll see. I might get rid of that at some point. We shall see. She's been shown so much hair. Yeah, I can probably imagine. Mine's not too bad because my hair's quite fine, so it's not as bad. My other half's hair is really thick, like really thick, so it can get a bit crazy. Can't wait 1 week tomorrow till barber's open. Yeah, one of the things I'm looking forward to is I know that you can go for test drive now, but like car dealerships, because I passed my test not that long ago, and been umming and ahhing and debating, but I think this year I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get a car, I think. So we're gonna. I've seen quite a few. I've seen quite a few that I'm interested in. So once the dealership's open, we're gonna go and have a look round and get some test drives in, see what I fancy. And yeah, get an idea of what I want and stuff. I know what I want. Like I've been umming and ahhing for a while, and like I'd love a classic Mini, but I just don't feasibly think I'll be able to fit in. So I think I'm going to go for like a newer shaped Mini. And it seems like anything after 2007, I think, are better, because like apparently some of the older ones had a lot of clutch issues. So I think I'm going to go down that, and I've seen a really nice one, and it's still available at the moment, but they're currently not. They're offering test drives, but it's a little bit out of the way. So what I'd like to do is find one that's, you know, a bit closer, get some time behind the wheel of one, see if I fit in, see if it, you know, if I like it, all that kind of stuff. And if the one that I've seen is still available, then we'll go and have a look at it. That's the plan. So yeah, just adding all the little like details front and back. But I think they're about ready for a little wash. Just going to Agrax all over really. Not too heavy. Just going to give them a light wash. I've already done the one on the end, so I need to remember not to do that one. Which should tie all the colours and stuff together. Just make it look a bit neater and pull into all the gaps and stuff. So, and then I'll show you. I'll try and show you some of the other bits and bobs I've got. Very light shade on into all the little nooks and crannies and stuff. But yeah, we'll go for another 20 minutes or so. Call it, I think. Just a nice couple of hours just to chill, have a chat with you guys. I just realised I've not done the tips. I've not done the tips on the weapons. So what I'll do is I'll get a Cantor Blue. Got some jet washing in the gardens before tea. We'll catch you later if you're in a hangout. Great stream again. Keep up the great workouts. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, Mr. Ravensrook. Always a pleasure. I'll see about a hangout because I think we're going to do some gardening as well. So, but yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's happening. But thanks for tuning in, bud. Much appreciated. For those still tuned in, don't forget Mr. Ravensrook will be streaming at 7:30 tomorrow, continuing with his Immortal Realms. He's absolutely smashing it at the moment, so make sure you tune in because he's doing a great job. To go to the barber's, which says I see my barber closed up and then you guys charge 14 quid. If that. Yeah, it's I mean I know quite a few people who pay a hell of a lot more than that. I'm hoping that I used to go to a like a hair academy type thing where they train up, you know, hairdressers and barbers and all that kind of stuff. I used to book an appointment and go in and get it done for free. Obviously, there's the risk that you know you could get some complete and utter noob who ends up creating a disaster of your hair. But like they do obviously the cut and the blow dry and all that kind of stuff. So you're getting like the full experience, should we say. And every time I've been, it's been great. You know, the service is really good. weirdly you learn a little bit about hair because you've got the main guy who's there talking them through it and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put corn red on the other tops just so that I don't forget, and then we'll go and wash it. And then once we've done that, I'll have a look. I think they're going to be okay though. And then we might come back and add some more like highlights, make the red pop a little bit more and the yellow pop a bit more. And then add just a grey highlight on some of the beard bits. But yeah, used to go there. It was really good. I'm going to touch that up because I realised I hit it with some of the XV88, which was not ideal. Mistakes happen, so I'm just going to touch that back up. But yeah, I think going like red, blue, red, blue, red is quite cool. It still gives off that old school vibe because I did quite a lot of research on the old Chaos Dwarf looks. Yeah, they do have a lot of reds, a lot of primary colours, reds, blues, yellows, and then like spots of green here and there, and oranges for flames and stuff. But the majority of time it is mainly like primary colours. That's kind of what I want to go for with these guys. So yeah, that's my plan. I think they're coming out alright so far. Red done on this bit, and then we'll go give it a wash. But I think they're looking pretty decent. I think, you know, a horde of them is going to look badass. I've played who's charged £8 then 9 then last Jan when he was gone. Yeah. Interesting, Mr. Bazooka, that it just disappeared. That's a shame, but hey ho, you got it sorted now. Hopefully you've not made a complete disaster of it. I know the last time I had my one, someone said did you have a fight with a lawnmower and lose? That was nice of him. So yeah, I'm just going to get a wash on these. We'll start wrapping it up and stuff eventually. But yeah, if you are interested, go check out the Ankylo minis because they're really, really good. Just going to put a little shade on. getting the just getting the grass down now. That to it now. I remember a time when I didn't know what shades were. A time when I didn't know shades were a thing. Yeah, it's all very, very flat miniatures. But yeah, they're looking pretty cool now. Put a shade on. When that dries, it'll darken down and look like this guy, because this guy's already had a shade on and it's dried. But as you can see, they're looking pretty good. I am pretty chuffed with these, to be fair. Like I say, I'm going to go back and make some stuff up a little bit more. But I am pretty happy with them. Pretty happy with them, to be fair. Yeah, I'll just show you. I'll just show you some of the other ones I've got in the range for demons or so. So yeah, I went to found the Ankylo minis. Like I say, they are very similar to old school Chaos Dwarves. I planned out my 2,000 points, and then I bought all the STL files that I needed, and then I went to Mr. Lee Minis. They're doing a custom print service right now, and it's brilliant. Their service is amazing. I can't recommend it enough. So these are the heavy artillery that I've got. Again, very old school vibe. Pretty much exactly the same as the old school heavy artillery cannons and stuff. Like all the details with the like arrows and stuff on the actual barrel of the big mortar itself. And in there and stuff, there's some details and bits and bobs. So yeah, that's some of the heavier weapons. And then these come with these funny little artillery men. So they're carrying like a big shell to go into it. So they're quite cool. Quite like those. And then there's guys that are like directing them and barking orders at them and stuff. So yeah, that's these guys. I showed this guy off a bit earlier, but this is one of the heroes that I've got. And again, the detail on it for such a small mini is amazing. I can't like get over it. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to paint up, doing all the like details in the skin and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be very cool. So I'm looking forward to getting some paint on these and doing the wings and stuff, how I'm going to do the wings and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Can't wait to get those done. And then see if I've got just check if I've got the cavalry guys somewhere. In this one. Got them somewhere. I know I have. I'll find them eventually. No, not in that one. I think there's some in here. Yeah, there's some in here. I'll show you these really quick. Yeah, and then I've got some cavalrymen as well. So these are the half breeds. So these are like my main cavalry troop. So they're like half dwarf, half horse. So yeah, they're very cool. And I can't wait to get all of them sprayed up and get more painting done and stuff on them. So yeah, I've got quite a lot. By quite, I mean a veritable crap load. But yeah, it's all fun. And yeah, I can't wait to get more done on this project. But as a starter, I think they look pretty decent. Like I say, I'm gonna try and get some flock, some green flock, just to make them just to give them that old school vibe even more. But I'm picked out quite a few of the details and stuff, and I'm really happy with how they've come out. Once I pick out a few highlights and stuff and get the highlights done a little bit more, they'll look even better. But yeah, they're pretty cool. And then, like I say, I've got 2 hordes of these. So imagine 80 of these guys just stood, waiting for things to come at them. Come at me, bro. But yeah, and then I've got loads of other bits. The good thing about Mr. Lehman is because he does them in like batches and stuff, you get quite a lot of spares, which is good because then you can do like test schemes like what I'm doing. I'm focusing on getting like some tests. Like this is just a test scheme. I mean, it's pretty decent, to be fair. I might just keep it as a normal one. But yeah, they're coming along, and I think I've got those, and then I'm gonna get this one sprayed. I'm gonna get this one sprayed up and tidied up. These are the slave orcs, which are another infantry choice for the Abyssal Dwarves. So I'm gonna get these sprayed up and experiment with these a bit. Get some images and stuff and get these done. And then I've got like an idea of the infantry, because they're going to be the main bulk of the things that I'm going to paint. So yeah. But I think on that note, I'll switch back to this, and we'll wrap it up in a little bit. So we'll have a little chat for a few minutes. So I've got quite a few projects coming up. This is one of the bigger ones. As I said before, I joined a Facebook group, a Kings of War small scale one, and on there I saw a blog post for a group of guys, I think, that mainly work in Belgium, and they've started like a Kings of War Generals like hobby build up type challenge type thing. And they're going from, they're all like, I think there's about 10 of them. They're all building 2,000 point armies in 10 mil. And then like planning out their journey and stuff. So they're doing like blog posts about like where they found the minis, why they chose XYZ into their actual armies and stuff. So I found their like main Discord, and then I've been chatting to them, and now I'm part of like that group. Obviously I know they're based in Belgium, but we're going to try and do like online videos, because I've got a lot of bases and stuff. So I think what we're going to do is obviously each plan it out, each lay it out, decide where we're going to go and stuff. It's in the very early stages at the moment, but there is a blog post about Meet the Generals, and I'm on it. So I've done a little description about me, about why I chose the Abyssal Dwarves. and all that kind of stuff. And then the next one's going to be about what I've been doing now. So it's about like test paint schemes, you know, why we've gone for this choice, why we've gone for that choice. And then I think it's either in 2 or 3 weeks they want like a troop built for each one, so you can see like the overall progress and how you're building it up. And then there's going to be eventually like a showcase of the armies. And then hopefully once lockdown's eased off a little bit more, we can get some games in. And who knows, I might even go to Belgium and play some games. We don't know. But yeah, that's one of my main projects. So I've got these, and then I've got my Imperial Fists. So I've been working on this, which is, I'll switch back over really quick so you can see a little bit better. So I'll be working on this, contrast painted. Like I say, it is all contrast paints. It does look a little bit messy at the moment, but I don't mind that. You know, it's my army. I'm not all that bothered. So I'm going to keep going with this. I need to obviously paint the main guy on top. I've got another one of these to do. And I'll switch back because the music's annoying me a little bit. So yeah, got quite a few things in the pipeline. I'm really excited for where we're going to go. I've got some big projects planned for what's going to be coming up on the channel and stuff. So yeah, I've got a few things in the works. Like I say, I'd love to get to 50 subs. I know that's not a lot in the big grand scheme of things, but it'll mean a lot to me. I think we're on 42 now, so we're not that far away. I'd love to get to the big 50. That'd be great, and then we'll just go up from there. I hope that's the plan. But the main thing is, you know, I'm just doing it to catch up with you guys and get a bit of hobbying done. That's the main thing. That's what it's all about. It's not all about the numbers. It's all about, you know, getting my, you know, opinions and my way of doing things out there to everybody, and hopefully they have a good time while we're doing it. So with that, I think we'll wrap up. Big thanks to everybody that's watched. Void Captain Bazooka, Ravens Rook. We've had the pickle jar in for a little bit. Thanks very much. We've had Wybird lurking in the background. I don't know if he still is, but thanks very much for tuning in. We've had Mr. Richard Smith come in for a little bit, and Essex Boys right at the start. So yeah, I appreciate it, and thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I'm really happy with how these guys have turned out. And yeah, hopefully I can get some more of them done. And yeah, thanks very much, everyone. And I will catch you guys hopefully next week. Next week I'll probably have the orcs sprayed, and we can get cracking on with those. I'm going to spend a little bit more time getting a few more details and highlights on these to the point where I'm quite happy with them. So, but yeah, thanks very much, everyone. Keep your paintbrushes wet. Keep doing painting, enjoying what you're doing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.